Oh, okay. This game was made on the land of what? Pay respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, disassociation, and suicidal ideation. Okay, that's an introduction. What's up, guys? It's you. You Will Not Remain. Oh, You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be the one sitting. There is no saving. Okay. Okay. Um. It's time to wake up. Uh. Oh, okay. Again, how many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? Plant. The leaves are drooping. You could water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. Coffee? Oh, oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that. You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it is as much as a ritual as it is comfort. You cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping through your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at it in the sink. As you stare at the sink. The ceiling, the strange shapes on your hand, the strange shapes your hands make around the porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. No more coffee. Channel after channel of nothing. Okay. I guess we leave. Is it getting bigger, or was it always that size? But you mean the monster? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. I haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. There's not much else to do. You can walk circles around your apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark, bark? Bark, bark, bark? Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard before this. Bark, 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 bark! Ah! Dog! Let me out! You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can, can't you? Open the door! Like saying these words will help. Just do it. Open the door! Yeah! It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't know where you belong. You need to get back inside. No! It's only down the hall. You can do this. Bark, 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 bark! Dogs! The dog days aren't over! Lambshank! There's something wrong with this apartment. There's something at the window. Bark, bark, bark. Is that a dog? Yes, it is a dog. Dog doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs. Aww, long body, all bones and hard angles. No. Doggo. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. That's right, everything is okay. You wanna come with me? Is that a yes? Dog! Whoa! The dog jumps forward before you can before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the other drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to look every inch of your face. Whoa, down! It drops on all fours, looking obediently up at you. Tongue lolling out of its mouth, bisected by wicked sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. I want to look at the rest of the apartment. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm not allowed to look at it. Okay. You're not interactable. What about the door? No. This kitchen isn't even real! Come on, doggo. Let's get out of here. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did this dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. The dog follows your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Bark! Just a little further. Ah! He follows! Come on, puppy. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps against the wall. Glad you like it. Get the dog food! This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Oh, he goes into bed. That's so cute! You peel back the covers and slide into bed. Dog is warm, and the dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as much to make as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm metallic breath lulling you to sleep. What the fuck? You're dreaming again. Oh. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. I'm scared! You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks. The sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. What are you talking about? They don't smell like her anymore. Who? I don't want to open the door. Radio static. Listen to the first radio message. Video killed the radio star. That's what it's called. It's great. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. You can't. You don't think about it. It's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Did your girlfriend die? Yeah, I'm getting up. I have a dog bowl now! I have to feed the dog! Okay, I'm up. Where did you get okay, if we're stuck in here, where do we get the dog food? Where do we get the dog food if we're stuck in here? There's a bone on the ground now! Look at it! That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain, though. Not when it saved you from your nightmare. Bark, bark. Right. You have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. It's not a strange-looking dog. It's malnourished. Dumbass. You get it water, then you fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausage, and double toasted bread. You hope that's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Aww. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. Better not throw that up. Oh, so that's a rug? This is a rug? I thought it was a table. What is coming out from underneath it? I feel like this is like a trap. Like, you stand over it, you're gonna fall through. Anyway. Coffee! You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time something is different. The dog is here. Looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway. Bitter all the way down. Bark, bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky you don't have any neighbors. What we cook? Well, you fed the dog. May as well feed yourself. You cook whatever you can find. Thankful for the electric stove. You eat from the pan, standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. I've already fed the dog. What do they want? Okay, well, I need plant first. Okay, I'll do the dog first. Wine. Oh, you want to go out? Oh, he needs to go out. Yeah, we gotta go out. We gotta take the dog out now. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine with the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Hold your horses. Down the stairs, I guess? Who lives here? I guess I don't get to know. Well, I guess nobody lives here anymore? Am I the person who lives in this apartment? Jeez. Don't just fade away like that! I've never been up here. Oh, there's a ball? I thought he was gonna... Okay, I'm confused. It looks at him. Oh, it's... You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. Yeah, the dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment its eyes flash violet. Probably because of the light. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Is it just a... I'm scared now. The ball. Throw the ball. Message received. Look at its tail. It looks like a leaf. Throw the ball. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch, forgetting for a moment that vast otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. Aww. We can come back tomorrow. Bark. I have responsibilities now. I have a fucking dog. How do I get out? Okay, I just get out. Someone's in a rush. Could we potentially leave the apartment complex? I'm not in a rush. Can I run? I don't think I can. Didn't take you long to figure out home. Oh, that's so cute. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? I can't remember. Sorry, I think that's all for today. Guess this is my life now. Wait, can I... You rode the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. Yay! What is out here? Just the best. Just fastness. Bed! Also, is that a window? You crawl into the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since... Oh! Since... The dog lays on top of you, heavier than expected, seeing as its skin and bone. It cuddles into you. Knife-long teeth, a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest underneath your hand. He wished this was over. There's no knocking this time. stay inside. Why is... If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence, no sound, no thought. You type in her number into the phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. Ring, ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You can try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in. That isn't already inside. She has to be inside. Maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. Yeah, the dog's tail is a fucking leaf. Look at it. It's a leaf. It's a leaf. Okay, I'm up. That's a leaf dog. That's a leaf dog. I don't know what you said. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. Also, watching the TV is no longer an option. First things first, coffee. You make it, hold the cup until the liquid cools. I moved. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Here you go. You're slowly getting used to living with a dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name it then. Can I name the dog? Name the dog! What's your name? You can't keep calling them dog, after all. Bark, bark. It's very helpful. How about Rex? No. Marble? No. Marble sink? That's even worse. Gas stove! Okay, Shank? Bark? Lamb Shank. Yeah! Lamb Shank? Really? Aww. Alright, you're the boss. Newly named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Okay. I can't look. Ow! Yes, I know. Wait, is there anything else down this hall? Because this is where he came from. Exit. You were a different person before this new existence. At least you think you were. You remember feeling more, not just enough, but also deeply. The emotions had names, and you could easily place them to the way your mind and body vibrated in time with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore. Are unsure if you even are. A chasm yawns inside you, slowly growing with each moment you spend in this in-between. You want to think of who you used to be, what you were outside of these walls, but there is nothing left to think about. Okay. Cannot interact with doors that are not glowy. Alright. Nothing has changed. The sky is... It's there. Don't think about it. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like. The way their skin feels, how the muscle on their backs shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Oh, food! We can make food. You should eat something. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Bark. Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. I'm coming. Lamb Shack says it's bedtime. Lamb Shank, sorry. You and Lamb Shank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. Outside this time? You'd do anything to wake up, but that isn't how it works. Don't look at the sky. Sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? How? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always has. It always was. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached, while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. I repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. I repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Is it zombies? Arf. Predictable. Take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar, your body unfamiliar, your mind alien even after all this time. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. Depression? You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. It's time to feed Lamb Shank. You fill up the food bowl. Now it's outside time? Oh. Lamb Shank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungrier out here, more alien. Does he? Lamb Shank? Lamb Shank? Should I not have let you in the house? Lamb Shank has decided it's time to forfetch. Okay. Was that vine always there? The room is getting dirtier. There's food on the counter. There's socks over there. The house is getting dirtier. Uh-oh. And now there's vines everywhere. I'm gonna die. Bark. Bark. Fetch. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. But you have Lameshank now. Dog make all sad go away. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the board doors open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lameshank. Bark. I want to go pry the boards off the door. Let me out! Let me out! 1 second, Lameshank. I gotta go open the door. Let me out! Let me out! It's been so long that the things the things you used to miss have become lost. Try to remember the shapes of them, but over time the images become softer and softer, washed away like regrets in the rain. But still you try to picture the warmth of the world, of her, even though each time it gets harder and harder. Like tonguing a sore in your mouth. The more addictive, the more it hurts. You've forgotten the way a storm smells, how the world breathes quietly after it passes. There is nothing else but the inside of these walls and the monster bisecting every time zone and power lines of the world you used to love. You want more than anything to leave. You want more than anything to stay. You don't know which is better or which is worse. I can no longer interact with the door! No! I interacted with the door too hard. All my dialogue options are gone. I have to go back to bed. Sorry for bad. Yep. That's weird. You can hear something. Radio! Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Is it your girlfriend? No! Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lameshank's eyes are wide. Body trembling above yours. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pat Lameshank, running your fingers down his spine. Every vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from the outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them. We cannot stress enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. You have to let me in. I repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in, you do. Nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. Like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone else would watch you. Please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You hear brittle. You are brittle. And this is what breaks you. The room is getting messier and messier. I'm up, Lameshank. I'm up. Is anything real? No. Is anything real? Oh. Am I dying? Is anything real? You water the plant just in case. Good! Good! Keep the plant alive! Is anything real? I'd like to give the dog food. Is anything real? Real or not, you need to feed Lambshank. That's a good idea. You fill the bowl. You fill the bowl. The food bowl. Fuck. That was. Munch munch. Out the door. Is anything real? Is it getting bigger? Bark, it's time for fetch. Hold on. I want to check door. Please, I want to interact with door. No! Me no interact with door. I know! Bark. If this is real, does it mean anything? And what's worse, that it isn't real. Or that it is, and means nothing at all. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Plot twist! She is the dog! Time to go, Lambshank. Before I hallucinate myself off the balcony. Food time! Not a chance. How dare you not eat food? You're gonna starve to death before you kill yourself. Pull back the covers to go to bed. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. I wanna listen! I wanna listen! Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. That's enough, Lambshank. In the coming months, you'll be evacuating any remaining survivors. Yes, I get to leave! Lambshank, we might be able to leave. The leaf on his tail says that he is not going to be able to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lambshank, what's wrong? Lambshank looks nervously around the room. Flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. It's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is gonna be okay. Lambshank is a fucking alien! You would go under the covers. For the first time, Lambshank doesn't join you. Oh. Okay. Anything, but this. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're a pile on the floor. Repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and crying. Time passes and stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her screams softening. Pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the sound is worse than the screaming. Green thumb, water your plant and water your soul. I got an achievement for watering my baby. He wakes slowly, You're used to Lampshake acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and dog hisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest. You choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. Now you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over like something is trying to escape alive. You leave it, the cup strangely alone when filled to the brim. Drink a whole lot of coffee! You fill the bowl, but Lampshake doesn't come running. Lampshake, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. Just gonna say no animals allowed. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. What are you looking at? He's not even coming with me, but it's a lot bigger now. I'm gonna leave. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Oh, you're coming with me. You look terrifying. Lampshank? He looks... What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? He looks like he's dying. His leaf tail. Oh, no, he's okay. Do you still belong out there? With people and their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts. Will they now be as foreign to you as the sky? Yeah, he looks terrified. There it is, the door. Come on, Lampshank. He's not gonna let me leave, or he's not gonna leave with me. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then. Just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often. Few that remained with you. But you could hear them. Human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pulled down one of the boards. Hush, Lampshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone. But they didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like the rat in a cage, every day playing out again and again until you pull down the second board. Bark. Lampshank, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lampshank before. Shame blooms in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board. Beginning and an end, you think. You'd been the one that put them here. A reminder to never leave as the city's siren song promises an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palms sweaty against the cool glass. Lampshank, you ready? He's trembling uncontrollably, his eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket. Fit it into the lock. Turn the handle. Oh shit! No! Lampshank lunges forward, closing his mouth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards away from the door. Fuck! Lampshank! Bark, bark. Lampshank, what's going on? Every part of Lampshank looks like it's ready to fight. Lips pulled back from gleaming teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping, impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Jesus Christ. Alien dog! Bark, bark, bark. Lampshank! Bark! Knock, knock. No. Knock, 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 knock. You can't. Yeah, okay, Back inside, I guess. Wait, no. No. No, Lambshank. No. Wait. I kind of want to open the door. I don't want to open the door. Let me out of here! Better not. And check the front door after. Okay. So I got a little achievement for that. I guess I'm not leaving because there was a knock at the door and I got scared. And I trust my dog. Inside. You're inside again. Ark. What happened? Lambshank runs to the abandoned food bowl. Leftovers that you've served there, and they're silent. Did it get to you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door. Oh, it was fake. Lambshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lambshank. He jumps on the spot, proud to have protected you. Aw, really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Radio? Nothing tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. Or maybe a week from now. Go through the radio from the rooftop. Lambshank was right to be afraid. Can you just go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? What does the channel say? Nothing. I'm not sure what you expected. Okay. Bark! I guess back upstairs, I guess. I want to check out this room. Because you're always in the other room because Lambshank was in there. Maybe I'll find a cat. And Lambshank and the cat will be best friends. We've gotten used to the violet glow beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. Probably because everybody died. Everybody who left their houses just fucking died. It's not rolling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of skyscrapers. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. This is it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Bark. Play fetch for the last time. Existential fetch! No! Is it over? Oh, it's over! You will not remain. I am remaining. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Okay. That was a great game. I loved that. It was terrifying. Lambshank becoming a monster to save me from the outside. So, Lambshank is obviously an alien, but he helped me because he good boy. Maybe he was abandoned or something. I don't know. I don't know. This game was that was the beginning again. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, it's over. Okay. Well done. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a very interesting game. If you have any other suggestions for games, then comment them down below and I will play them. Hopefully. I didn't notice there was a title card up here! You're psychotic. Okay. Title card! Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.